If you were redesigning the curriculum that was taught to students, what one lesson would you want students to know about Irish history and the peace process?
It's involved in history inevitably, and it started, and short of having total integrated education there, each community should learn about each other, and that's beginning to happen. And so there should be part of the curriculum which is entirely devoted to conflict resolution, working with each other and understanding the other side of the story. It's happening, but it could be more sophisticated than it is at the moment.
Okay, so post-Brexit, that might be good for us too, mind you.
Well, I would have one simple lesson, and that is on democracy is not the dictatorship of the majority over the minority, that it is a majority which respects the rights of the minority. 48%. And if you don't have that, then you don't have a functioning democracy. And that surely, I take it you're talking about as regards Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Then it's not sustainable. It won't work if you only have the rule of one group without regard to the rights of the minority.
So, Angela?
Yeah, I think for me it'd be history, because I grew up as and I would see in my papers every day what was happening in Northern Ireland. Today is the anniversary of the bomb in Birmingham, and I was in Birmingham earlier today. And so I grew up with that. And so as we've moved forward to look at the Good Friday Agreement, that makes sense to me. But I think now children in schools now would have no idea of that history. So I think it's important that I'd like to know more about the history of Ireland, the history of the British Isles as a whole. So perhaps we need to re-look at the curriculum so people understand the political decisions that are being made now have their roots in the history of what's happened previously.
Okay, Niamh, so you're still in education, and of all of us, you're nearest to having, you're the one that will remember what school was like better than any of us. So what would you put into the school curriculum?
I would agree with Angela. I think history is really important. And I've been generally disappointed with how much history people know about Northern Ireland within the field of British history, but also from Northern Ireland as well. People have a very poor understanding of their past, very recent past. It is difficult to teach, absolutely. And meanings, people have very different meanings about what happened in the last 30, 40 years. But it is crucial. It's crucial to integrate that into our curriculum.